Hello Satnam, it's me Shakti Sundari back with you today for the next reading from the Radiance Sutras. Super happy to be here and to be reading these verses. I just look forward to this so much every day. I really do. And it feels amazing to be reading Yukti verse 90 today. So that means I've been reading a verse a day for, I don't know, quite a few days, more than 90, because there were the banter verses at the start. So wow, love this practice. Okay, so Yukti verse 90. This is another verse which is very broad in perspective, long in translation, and yeah, broad, a little bit less specific, just like the last few have been. So I'm going to launch straight into it. Yukti verse 90. Here's the Sanskrit. Sampradayam imam devi shrinu samyak vadami aham kavalyam jayate sadya metrayo stabda matrayo. And let me just read that again. Sampradayam imam devi shrinu samyak vadami aham Kaivalyam jayate sadya netrayo stabda matrayo. And then moving into the translation by Lauren Roche. Radiant One, please listen to me. The essence of all teachings is right here. Open your eyes. With a soft and steady gaze, look out upon creation. Receive waves of light as they enter your eyes, singing of infinity. The light touching the back of your eyes is immortal, born in the primal sun. Be present to this enlightenment. This is the ancient knowing, a sanctuary that is everywhere. Galaxies are flowers on this altar. And today's such a perfect day to read and listen to this verse because it's a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day today. So massive waves of light coming down to be received. Let's read and go through the verse. Radiant One, capital R, capital O. We are addressed as the Radiant Ones. So feel those words speak to you, to the radiance within your being. Acknowledge that you are the Radiant One. Shiva speaks. Please listen to me. Open, receive, drop all defense. Listen with every part of your body, not just your ears. The essence of all teachings is right here. I mean, wow. So in this verse, we're going to get the essence of all teachings. Open your eyes. Literally, metaphorically, open your eyes. Just thinking about our third eye, which in yogic tantric teaching is here between the eyes, but just a little bit up in the center of the forehead. So it's said that when this third eye opens, when our Kundalini energy rises and the third eye opens, we have great insight, we have great intuition, we have access to universal wisdom beyond the small mind. And it's said that this point opens when our dual energies rise, masculine and feminine, and meet in the center of the head and release the nectar that opens the pineal and pituitary gland and opens the third eye. And in a way, that's one expression of the meaning of divine union. It's actually a union of energies within our own being that opens our consciousness to a higher, purer, clearer level of truth and knowing. Open your eyes. So we have two eyes that in this level of reality as embodied beings take in, sense, receive light in order to see and perceive. Open your eyes, but also we could take this as an invitation to open our third eye. With a soft and steady gaze. So this is very clear instruction. Open your eyes with a soft and steady gaze. So I would take that to mean let your gaze be receptive rather than penetrating. You can play with this. I've done this many times, but in my near teacher training we did this with our eyes when we were learning for the very first time about energy. So we would learn how to transmit energy through our eyes to another standing opposite us, and how to feel the difference between sending energy and receiving energy, or meeting energy with our eyes. And this is something subtle that you can experiment with and play with and develop. But just know that you have the capacity to penetrate another with your gaze and with the energy behind your eyes and through your eyes. You have also the capacity to receive with your eyes. And when you have a soft, steady gaze, as you might do in Tantra, when you're eye gazing with another, or in a yoga class when you don't really want to be having a sharp focus but just a diffuse focus, the invitation is to have a soft and steady gaze. So this is a gaze that is receptive, that allows energy in, that allows light in. And then with such a gaze, look out upon creation. So these are such clear instructions. Look out upon creation. That is all that is, and whatever is around you right now, whether that's nature, and I'm sitting looking up and out to the sky, which is blue, but I'm also in a room looking out at objects and pictures and paintings and things. Look out upon creation. It's all creation. Receive waves of light as they enter your eyes. So I wish I knew more about the science of sight, but of course I do remember from human biology that, the light enters our eyes and goes onto the back of the eyeball and reflects back and creates an image. But we don't need to think about that. Just receive the waves of light as they enter your eyes. Singing of infinity. So this takes the practice of looking into a whole other realm of connecting with the infinite. Suddenly we're not just looking at things, we're making this a practice of connecting with infinite existence. The light touching the back of your eyes is immortal, born in the primal sun. So bringing that into awareness that, that light's traveled a long way, right? This ancient light, which is being received by us now, is from another time. And it's immortal, it's ever-present, it's ongoing, it's bigger than this. The light touching the back of your eyes is immortal, born in the primal sun. Has your mind blown yet? Be present to this enlightenment. And I love how Lauren Roche has used that word with a double meaning. Be present to this enlightenment, though the enlightenment obviously of the light that we are receiving, and the enlightenment of that awareness, the dawning awareness that we are connecting with infinity in every moment that we are gazing upon creation. This is the ancient knowing, a sanctuary that is everywhere. So no need to go looking for a temple, a church, a sacred place in particular, although there's nothing wrong with that either. So the sanctuary of the divine, of the timeless one, is right here the moment we open our eyes to receive existence and recognize that the light which enables us to see is immortal, and that we are also one with that. This is the ancient knowing, a sanctuary that is everywhere. Galaxies are flowers on this altar. How beautiful to conceive of galaxies as flowers on the altar of our homage to the divine, to the sacred in life. And how expansive an image is that. It's something the small mind cannot grasp so easily, although we can picture that image, and that's helpful to visualize that in our mind's eye, another eye. Galaxies as flowers upon this altar. I'd love to know, if you practice these meditations, or this one in particular, what your experience is, what your insights are, how it feels for you. There's no wrong way, right way, there's just your way, and these are all different techniques for experiencing life as divine and ecstatic. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being with me, and join me again tomorrow for the next reading from the Radiance Sutras. Much love and Sat Nam.